Ooh. Hey, man. I decided to do a video on my Bowie vinyl collection. This is the my 10-inch and 12-inch records that I have collected. And I just realized I have a pretty monster collection here. And I'm actually excited about it. I can't believe the shit that I got. So, my spacey music is on. How appropriate, Bowie was, Major Tom. Man, I miss Bowie. I wish he was still around. This just sucks. A world without David Bowie really blows. Then again, there's a whole bunch of people that I wish were back here. Really blows. Here, hold on a second. All right. Well, here we go. Again, this is relatively chronological. If some things are off, and we're not talking about chronological in terms of release, we're talking about chronological in terms of when the material was recorded. All right. Probably something I should clarify. That's usually how I like to organize my collection, is the earlier material in terms of what was recorded. All right, so, but sometimes it does get mixed up a little bit, and these things do happen. So I'm starting off with this crazy box set. You guys ever see this? Because I didn't see this for the longest time. Look at this. Recorded in Great Britain in mono. So this is this from 69? See, there you go. Maybe it's not in pure chronological order here, but this is an early recording, a demo. Mercury demos. The Mercury demos, and they released it in this box. Why they decided that they had to do this, I don't know, but they did. And of course, I got it. That's one of the hype. That's the hype sticker that was on the outside, and I figured I'd put it on the inside of this blank box. I didn't want to put it on the outside of the box because I like the way the outside of that box looks without like a sticker on it. So these are the Mercury demos. It's in this box. You open up the box, and at the top of the box you get this envelope, which thankfully wasn't sealed. It's just got this little string, and you open the string up, and now you don't have to tear something up, which I don't like doing. And what you get is a bunch of promotional material. I guess this replicates what they sent somebody, a couple of people. Oh boy. And I haven't read this yet. Yeah, this has this is cool, man. I gotta read this. I got all this stuff, and it's so cool, and I have so much stuff I don't get to read it all. I just don't get to it. But you get this these promotional shots, these early shots of Bowie and I forget who this other guy is. I forget the poor guy's name. And you get these other shots. All right, so you get all this cool stuff. in this little envelope here to promote David Bowie and his partner in crime here. I forget, man. Oh, John Hutchinson. Yeah, of course, it's right there on the sticker. You know, I read it and I go, oh, yeah, of course. But I cannot remember. I can't remember all this stuff. I think it's because I'm spread too thin, because I like too much music. But this is cool, man. You get this 6 pages of notes on these recordings and on this duo. Because it's two-sided stuff. Each side is full of information here. So one of these days I'm gonna have to read this. Meanwhile, since I'm doing this video, let's just put it all away. Put it back in the envelope. Like I did once before already. Today is, by the way, is Tuesday, February 8th. Lovely day. It's chilly out, but it was still a beautiful day. All right, so put this back. And here's the record. Now, I don't know why they put this box together. Maybe they're just trying to make it look like a reel-to-reel tape. I guess maybe that's what they're doing, like a 12-inch reel-to-reel tape. Because look what they did. They got this box and there's this big piece of foam in here. All right, because there's no reel-to-reel tape. There's a picture of a reel-to-reel tape, but a picture can be very thin. See? So this is really the record sleeve or the album cover. I wonder if they're going to re-release this, in just like a record jacket like this, which would be fine. But I went and got this box, and quite frankly, I like it. I really like this. I found these recordings in inferior quality online and burned most of them, not all of them, but most of them to CDR when I found them. This was like 5-6 years ago. But to have them on this record and in the quality that they are is really nice, I have to admit. And I listened to this and I loved it. It's really, really beautiful. There's some really beautiful songs. Love Song is one I really like. When I'm 5 is kind of silly, but Love Song is beautiful. And as a matter of fact, I realized that Elton John recorded one. I think it's on the Tumbleweed Connection. He recorded a version of that song. I don't know if he wrote it, but he recorded it. And Bowie's version, along with John Hutchinson, their version's really beautiful. It's really nice. Some people might disagree. I was reading some after I bought this. I was reading some reviews on it. Some people wrote some things and said it was, kind of a ridiculous package. It was. I kind of get it. It doesn't have to be in a box, but these are special recordings, man. And I have to admit, it's really nice to have them. Although I would have been happier to pay a little bit less and to get it like this, because it does take up a lot of space in my shelves. And I don't have much more space. I might have to put it up there with some of those other box sets. But you know what? This is nice. And I like these recordings. If you really like Bowie, you might want to at least find out what's on here and check it out, which you probably can do. I would imagine on YouTube, since YouTube's got everything, you can probably find some of these recordings, if not the whole thing. I won't be putting them up on YouTube. I'm just showing you that I own a copy of it, that's all. So anyway, that's this. Some early demo recordings. I am baking. It's freaking February 8th, and it's so hot in this room. All right, so here's the next item. And these are probably the earliest recordings of Bowie. This is like on a Decca 90 re-release from 2019. Now, I guess these are in stereo. Pull it out. Yeah, these recordings were from 1967 and 1970, it looks like. Yeah. You got Uncle Arthur, Love You Till Tuesday, There Is a Happy Land, Little Bombardier, Sell Me a Coat, Silly Boy Blue, which is of course on a re-recording is on the new Toy re-release. The London Boys, Karma Man, Rubber Band, Let Me Sleep Beside You. That's another one that's been re-recorded. Come and Buy My Toys, She's Got Medals, In the Heat of the Morning. That's another one that was re-recorded. There might be one or two more on here, but I can't remember. But anyway, really nice blue record with a nice green Decca label. And so there's this. And this was, I think I picked this up on Record Store Day. I don't know if it's a Record Store Day release, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But I did want this. You know, I like some of these earlier recordings. Not my favorite thing, but I can really appreciate going back to the early shit and listening through it and checking it out. So I have this Space Oddity. This, I actually got this way back when it came out. I was probably like in 6th grade or something. So I think this came out, I think this was a re-release that came out in 73, 72. And I have to say, this is rather beat up, so I need to get another copy of this album because I really like this album. Yeah, this one is beat up. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing when I was in 6th grade. But anyway, yeah, this is my original copy. The lyric insert, domestic release, on the Dynaflex. Yeah. if I snapped it in half, I wouldn't cry, because I really do need a new copy of this. This is just so beat up. So I'm already setting my sights on a new copy of this, and it'll be a newer pressing. I don't know if I want the Tony Visconti's newer mix. I think I want an original mix. But it doesn't have to have this cover, in which case I'll have to keep this for the cover, for the artwork. All right, so next, Hunky Dory. This one I just got not too long ago, actually. And how lovely, original master sleeve. I picked this up from somebody off Discogs. Here's the your lyric sheet. How nice. Why they... Oh, well, this is actually really nice. So somebody, the guy I bought this from, put this record in the original master sleeve. So it was, I mean, it was already open, but he said it was mint. All right, it's gold record on the orange Bowie RCA label, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Hunky Dory, man, changes. I mean, Oh You Pretty Things, 8-line poem, Life on Mars, Kooks, Quicksand. Fill Your Heart, Andy Warhol, song for Bob Dylan. Yeah, that's right. Throw some names around to get your music played. Hey man, whatever works. Not that Bowie needed it, but... And then you get Queen Bitch and the Bowie brothers, of course. This is a great album. But Changes is the one that I like. I love that song and have been practicing it for a while now. And love to play it on the piano. And eventually we'll record a version of it. Probably using a cappella to do it. You know, you don't get the best sound quality, but it is a lot of fun. So I don't really care too much. I'm just doing it for fun anyway. But what a nice... oh yeah, when I got this, I noticed that the cover had a couple of slight wrinkles in it. I was like, ah, shit. But you know, you gotta, sometimes, like I said, sometimes you gotta pick your battles. You gotta learn when not to worry about something like that. The record's in decent shape, so you know, it gets kind of silly. Here's the David Bowie Metrobolist, aka the man who sold the world. Here you go. This is the 50th anniversary mix by Tony with this cool cartoon cover. It's so wild. It's so weird. It looks like a Beatles cover with the words on the back, or maybe a Frank Zappa and the Mothers. 9 songs by David Bowie. So there you go. I understand when they released this, they said, oh, some are going to be in white vinyl and some are going to be in, you know, maybe some are going to be in gold or red, or I forget what the colors were. Well, I got a black one, which is fine. That is fine with me. 2020 mix. Man Who Sold the World. And I got to put a liner in here. That's what I'm going to be doing with a lot of my Bowie records, is putting poly liners in these sleeves. But yeah, this is great, man. I listen to this. This is awesome. I threw this on the day I got it and enjoyed it, man. It's nice. Yeah. All right. Here's my copy of Aladdin Sane, 45th anniversary edition, on silver platter. See, I'm happy with these repressings, man. I'm fine with them. As long as the record's clean. Right. Yep. Sweet. This is a great album. Genie. So here's this. At least it's got a lined sleeve, for God's sake. I think I might have picked this up from Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is, sometimes they surprise me, man, because they have some of these newer releases on colored vinyls, which is kind of nice. Young Americans, 45th anniversary. God, I love this album. God, what a great album. Heavyweight gold vinyl. On the Bowie orange label. And yes, sure enough, it's on this marbleized vinyl. Young Americans. Young Americans, man, what a song, and Fame. Just those two songs alone. God. So there you go, my gold Fame album. I got a gold record. Yay, I got a gold record. Here's the lyric sheet, which is so nice. Comes with a lyric sheet. Get back in there. Nice textured sleeve, too. Yeah, I know people are pissed off at Parlophone with the way some of the shit's been released, but especially that box set that came out not too long ago. But I gotta say that generally the quality of the packaging is real nice. I think so. Anyway, if somebody's got gripes about it, I don't know. I don't. I'm pretty pleased with it. Diamond Dogs. This I remember picking up from from Barnes & Noble, for sure. Yep. Diamond Dogs. Cool. Well, I love a good gatefold sleeve. And there you go. Good dog. Yeah, no insert. It's lovely ruby red, deep red vinyl. Well, not ruby red. It's nice though. You know, it looks, in the camera, it looks more like cherry red. Well, yeah, cherry red, I guess you could call it. Another classic. Oh my God. All right. Shake it up, shake it up. I think the chant of the ever-circling skeletal family, my buddy Brian. Brian, if you're watching this, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. My friend Brian turned me on to this album back in college, and we used to play that last song on side 2. The chant of the ever-circling skeletal family. He used to kind of bounce around the room for about a minute and a half. Oh my God. Fun times, Brian. Yeah, thanks for this. This was great. Yeah, he turned me on to this album. Turned me on to this and Freak Out. And Shake Your Booty. Zappa's Shake Your Booty. He turned me on to that and Freak Out. And I was a Zappa fan real quick. Here is Station to Station. Again, the 45th anniversary limited edition colored vinyl. What color could it be? Well, now let's find out. Oh, it's white. Hey, Mo. Yep, white vinyl. And this is nice and quiet. Sometimes you get a noisy one. This one was real nice and quiet and beautiful. I have to say, a white vinyl album, a white vinyl record is kind of a neat looking thing to me. I like it. Now, they give you this. Why? Why are you giving me that? And then here's the insert. My record collection is not cooperating with me. So you get this insert. Gives you the printed and made in the European Union. Oh, there you go. Gives you the credits. But what a great album. Oh my God. I love, I think that Station to Station has got to be one of my favorite albums by Bowie. Because the title track, Golden Years, I like Word on a Wing, but and Wild as the Wind, but TVC 1-5 and Stay, back to back. Poof. God, what a great album! What a fucking great album. Sorry. Really. It's a fucking great album, though. It's so good. Man, I better pick up the pace. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Here is Low. I just picked this one up. Yeah. Barnes & Noble actually had this sitting right there in their bin. The orange vinyl pressing. God. What was that? Yes, great. Beautiful. With matching labels. You know, beautiful album. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the pace up because I got a lot to show you. Gives you that that other inner sleeve. I don't know why they bothered doing that. I don't get what's the point of that. This does have an insert. Tells you side A and here's side B, and it tells you who's doing what, and that's nice. Would have liked to have had some lyrics, but that's okay. Low. Here is Live, Nassau Coliseum, 76. Now this is just the double album set that came in the huge Station to Station box set that is up here. All right, so, but I figured I would keep it down here because it'll be easier to grab it, and then I can play it, and then I will hear it more often. There's nothing wrong with that. So a couple of years later, 1978, here's Stage. Now this is a 2017 edition, a repress. I did have a copy of this, but the album cover was all screwy. When I got it, I guess some water damage, and man, I hate that because it was so beautiful, but there was water damage, so that part of the cover was torn, and that's just a drag. Now this is even better anyway because you get 3 albums. You get an expanded version of it, and there is a booklet here. Or an insert. Yeah, not a booklet, but an insert. I think Roger Powell was touring with him. Oh, maybe that was 76. I'm not going to pull this out. I did find a bunch of chunk of vinyl. The edge of the record. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull this all apart. These triple These triple gatefolds, man, are sometimes a bit of a hassle. You don't want to, you got to be real careful because you don't want to bend anything in there. But what a package, Jesus. And what a concert. Ooh. So yeah, this I got from Barnes & Noble too, I believe. Probably about 3 years ago I picked this up. Maybe 4 years ago. Stage, Jesus. Great. And Scary Monsters. I gotta get Heroes. Heroes is one that I really need to pick up. But, and Lodger too. But, I do have this. I had to get this, and in fact, I picked this up from Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble, because it's just so convenient. It's right there, and I'm looking at it, and I go, well, I really want that, so. And this is on the Bowie black vinyl, or black label pressing. Yes. Yes. And you have to have this for Ashes to Ashes and Fashion and Scary Monsters and Up the Hill Backwards, and It's No Game Part 1. I mean, the whole first side is just, it's killer. But the two singles are fucking amazing. And the video for Fashion is classic. How cool to see May Pang dancing around in the middle of that video back in 1980. That's kind of cool to me, I think. So, all right. Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. All right. Where are we now? Here's a couple of singles I got. A couple of British pressings of 12-inch singles. China Girl. I've had this forever. And Tonight with Tumble and Twirl, extended dance mix on the back. So his 80s, some of his 80s output, which I think is faring pretty well. I think that there is a kind of a resurgence or of appreciation of Bowie's 80s legacy. And man, there's some really good stuff out there from his 80s output, I think. Here's something I just got today. And I picked this up. This is on White Trash Records. I don't know if this is actually an authorized pressing, or is this some kind of an unauthorized release? It's on white vinyl. It's actually numbered, limited edition numbered, of only 1,000. And this is number 187. Go figure. Nobody's buying this, right? You know, and after what Parlophone, the Parlophone fiasco concerning the release of the latest box set, you know, you think people would people would want to just pick up what they can get their hands on. I just got this, and as a matter of fact, this is lovely white vinyl with custom labels. Really nice. Didn't come with lined sleeves, but I fixed that little problem right away because I got these Japanese like inner sleeves, and I just put it in here and glue it in place, and there you go. And now I have lined inner sleeves. It's a 3-record set. It looks like it's in beautiful condition. Well, it's brand new, so it better be. So yeah, I'm real pleased with this. Made in the EU. It's got a publish and copyright date of 2019. Reel to Reel Music Company Limited. So there you go. It says white trash. And there is the track listing if you're interested. You want to freeze that? Because I can see that that's nice and clear. That's how you do it there, Beetle Brad. You got to hold it nice and close. You can't just hold it up and go, okay, maybe you can freeze, maybe you could snap a still of this, and you can't do that, Beetle Brad. I love you, but you gotta be more careful about what you're doing. Here is Live in Japan, 1990, a couple of years later, from the same company. Limited edition of only 500 on blue vinyl. I got 222. And this is live at the Tokyo Dome, Japan, May 16th, 1990. I believe this was a radio broadcast. This one was the Glass Spider Tour record I just showed you was a live broadcast. This is, it doesn't say live broadcast, so I don't know what this is. But there is your track listing again, and I can see it's pretty clear. So snap away, or just look it up online if you don't get this. Beautiful package. Beautiful records. And again, I had to make my own lined inner sleeves. All right, but look at this record. It's beautiful. And the sound quality is fine, man. It sounds great. Nice custom labels too. These releases, I think, are filling a niche that I think they're great. Okay. Another 3-record set, and like I said, decent sound quality. Same with this one, that Glass Spider record. I just sampled it for just a moment, and it sounds good. Sounds good. Here's a Record Store Day exclusive. Bowie Now. I picked this up. Two most recent albums recorded in Berlin. Yeah. You're probably familiar with this if you're a big Bowie fan, right? From stuff from Berlin. On white vinyl. It's on white vinyl. I'll prove it to you. With a white label, Bowie white label. Maybe this was, I guess maybe this was promotional, and when they don't have a lined sleeve and I hear that noise against the record, against the grooves, I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. Let's just put this away. There is an insert in here. If I can remove it, I will. There you go. Funtown. Produced by David Bowie and Tony Visconti. These are tracks from Berlin, man. Here is another Bowie single. This is a domestic pressing of Let's Dance, an extended version of Let's Dance, I'm sure. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a single. This is, I forgot what I have here. Yeah, like I said, it's been, some of my stuff is out of order. So let's put this back in here. Back here, for God's sake. And it belongs, okay? All right, let me pick this freaking thing up. When this thing came out, I said, I'm getting this thing. Because I really wanted those Brilliant Adventure. Wow. What a monster. What a freaking monster this thing is. Oh my God. Now what I find really annoying, being a collector, and of course I like to keep everything intact, this was on the back of the box, and of course then it pops off the back of the box. It doesn't stay there. And now, but it doesn't fit inside the box where all the albums are. So I can't stick it inside the book or anything. So every time, so what I do is I slide it in there a little bit, and then I slide the box that has the records in it, I slide that in, and then I push it all in there to try to keep this thing intact. It's like an exercise in annoyance. But anyway, here it is. I still have yet to really look at that book. Here's your albums, man. So you get Black Tie, White Noise, The Buddha of Suburbia. This is hurting my back. This box is so heavy. Shipping was $100. I'm kidding. You get One Dot Outside, Earthling, Hours, BBC Radio Theatre London, June 27th, 2000. You get Toy, the official first release of Toy, and then you get Recall 5, and then you get the book, A Brilliant Adventure. I have yet to read that book. These are beautiful, beautiful records. I'm not pulling them out. All black vinyl, but what a collection. And you certainly, if you're a Bowie fan and you were interested in this box, the anticipation was sky high. And people were getting pissed off at Parlophone. You know, they were releasing those live albums, but every time they would release one of those live albums, it would disappear. 10 minutes, it's gone. So I managed to pick up a few. I'm gonna put this away because I don't want to spend too much time on this box. I could spend all night on this freaking box set, and I don't want to do that. I'm just showing you that I have it. Here it is. I'd end up having to go to the hospital if I dropped this on my big toe. It's amazing how heavy this box is. I should have a scale in here so I could weigh it, just to find out. All right. In my first Bowie 12-inch vinyl collection video, I did show you this, Reality. I picked this up from, did I get this from, did I order it online, or did I have to, or did I get this from, I might have gotten this from Barnes & Noble. Look, I'm showing this. I'm going to show this. It's another trifold album cover. And they're nice. I just wish I had more room in here. But look at this record. Boy, I love that finish. Holy cow. I love that pressing. You know, looks like I was painting my room and I got white paint all over this record. But no, that's what it looks like, man. And lovely custom labels. I love that for sure. This pressing is it's on Columbia, and it is Friday Music. So I don't know if Friday Music connected up with Barnes & Noble. I can't remember if I got this from Barnes & Noble. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm just not too sure. But man, what a cool package. Beautiful package. And what a beautiful record. So now if I can put the record back, I'll show you the next thing that I have in my collection. If I can just get this back in here, I will do that. Yeah, I'm gonna work on all my inner sleeves. I'm not real happy with inner sleeves that get all bent up when you stick them in there. So I might have to put this in another line sleeve or something. And I do have plenty. So there's the Reality. Beautiful. And here is the Reality Tour box. 3 albums. Here's one of those live releases. Excuse me. Oh, Friday Music, actually. This isn't Parlophone, but Friday Music put this out. This is a nice box set. Is it a 3 record set or 4? Yeah, 3 record set. I remember when I got this, man, I couldn't wait to put this on. And it's great. And here is what the records basically look like. Custom labels for each record. They're a little bit different, but beautiful blue vinyl. And I'm fine with these inner sleeves. The track listing. All right. Real nice, man. I love this packaging. I'm real happy with this. Friday Music, man, got a lot of good Bowie stuff. They got a lot of good stuff, period. Friday music, Jesus. Got a lot of good tinks. I believe they're on Friday music as well. So there's a reality tour. And that's why it's right next to my reality album. And then here is Heathen. Lovely. And Heathen's cool looking too, man. Heathen's, this is another Friday music. ISO, Friday music, Columbia Records. Yeah, this is nice. Another triple fold album cover. And the record itself is freaking beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Right. Different labels. One's black and one's dark. It's kind of a gray color, and one's white with gray font. Side one is white. Beautiful. Yes. Get in there. Get in there. All right. Yeah, another great freaking album. Yeah, I had Reality and Heathen, and I really wanted to get my hands on those other three from Hours and those other records in that box set. Beautiful, that box set. That took care of a whole bunch of stuff that I really wanted to get on vinyl. So I was waiting just as anxiously as everybody else, especially for Toy. I really wanted Toy. I think that Toy is a really good album. I don't necessarily like the pressings that I got that what they recently released. I downloaded the stuff that I found online about 8-10 years ago and loved it. I thought that stuff was great, and I've heard a lot of people complaining about that too. So I don't know. I don't know what people are complaining about. I think it's real good. Here is The Next Day. Here, hold on a second. I'm pulling it all out already. This is a Japanese pressing of The Next Day. I found this online, and I'm like, wow. And it was a decent price. Beautiful. Yellow, green. Looks like pollen to me. But what a nice pressing too. Nice and quiet. I am so happy to have this, because I love this album. I think The Next Day was such a great album. When did it come out? In 2013? Yeah, this is sweet, man. So, really neat inner sleeves. All right, you probably are familiar, if you're a Bowie fanatic, you know what they look like. So I'm just going to put this back in its sleeve here, and we'll just move on. Getting there. Yeah, The Next Day. Wow, what a great album. I think, anyway. Here is Storytellers. This I picked up from Barnes & Noble, too. I'm not going to pull this out. Storytellers, man. Okay? Right? I might pick this up, too. Is it any wonder I'll reject you first? On Parlophone. Yeah, I thought that this was a really weird release, but I can't resist it when they're talking about something, some, like, you know, a weird compilation of odd tracks. So I picked this up, and I did pick up I picked it up on CD as well. I think I have it on CD. It's got a really weird texture, almost like a velvety, it's almost like a greasy texture. Like I got it in a pizza box, which I did not. But anyway, I ordered this as soon as I heard about it. I ordered it, and I listened to this when I got it, the day I got it, and like it. I like the tracks on here. Glastonbury 2000. What a package. Glastonbury 2000. Yeah, this is a little out of order, huh? Wow. Another 3-record set. And it's beautiful. I want a plastic outer sleeve for this. I gotta find one that'll fit. Everything I have is too narrow, and I'm not putting it in there sideways. Here is liveandwell.com. Nice. Another one of those live albums that was released and disappeared. So I paid a little bit for this and for Glastonbury. It's a good record too. These two live albums, man, great. Give me a second. Almost done. And then, oh yeah, and then here is Black Star. I just picked this up about less than a week ago, actually. I finally got my hands on this. It's I just played it tonight along with No Plan. This is the black vinyl version. I wasn't gonna pay $150 frickin' for a clear vinyl version. I'm thinking it's Black Star anyway, so black vinyl sounds just fine to me. All right, so, but it did come in this plastic sleeve. The record was stored in like a plastic sleeve, and side 2 was noisy as all hell. I just played it tonight for the first time before doing this video. So yeah, I was disappointed about that, about the noise. Side 1 was okay. Side 2, man, was noisy. I don't know if it was from the inner sleeve that it was couched in. I don't know. black vinyl. I'm not pulling that out. Comes with a nice booklet too. Here's no plan. This one I picked up a long time ago, and it's a nice marble vinyl. This is decent sounding, nice and quiet, quieter. I'm a lot more forgiving, man, with vinyl that has pops and ticks anymore. I used to long for CDs before CDs were out, and then when CDs came out, I was like, wow, how great. No more pops and ticks and noise. So you could see what happened. I bought like every CD I could get my hands on. I'm surrounded by them. And I love my CD collection. But I do have to admit that these nice 12-inch packages are beautiful. Gotta admit, they're nice. Oh, right. Just a few records left. Look at this. It's not really even a 10-inch record. It's just a picture single, and boy, is it noisy. Loving the Alien and Don't Look Down. As featured on Tonight. Right? Huh? Yeah. You see? You see, it's a record. Hey, I got a picture, Becky. Hey. But it is noisy as all hell. At least I remember it being noisy. I'm pretty sure it was pretty noisy. I don't care. I like having it. It's kind of neat. Here is my copy of The Width of a Circle. How nice. The Prettiest Star 2020 mix, London by Tata 2020 mix, Memory of a Free Festival single version. They finally released Memory of a Free Festival, the single version, intact. It's not part 1 or part 2. It's actually the whole thing, although it is a little bit edited. It's a little bit shorter because on my channel here, I used a little bit of audio software, and I fused part 1 and part 2 together as it was released on the CD era. On this CD, Memory of a Free Festival, part 1 and part 2, and I just took the whole I took those two parts and fused them together. It was really easy to do, and it sounds magnificent. It's right on my channel, somewhere further down if you want to check it out. The original mix, and it's the full length version of the song. I don't know why Tony Visconti decided to maybe fade it early after he remixed it. He faded it a little early. But anyway, so here's this. Here. Oh. Hey Mo. Here it is. This is nice. 4-song EP. It's lovely. I like. And it does come with an insert. Oh, yeah, it comes with an inner sleeve. The weight of a circle. Yeah, this is nice. I like this little package. Here is, there's that. Here's the box set from Coda Publishing. The complete anthology of the Sound and Vision Tour, 5-album collection, gold, silver, and bronze. Okay, there's actually three different little packages in this box. All right. Yeah, Sound and Vision. So, double disc set in here, double disc set in here, silver, gold, and here's bronze. This is a single album. So, these are okay. Too expensive, so I figured, what the hell. All right. And then here is my domestic pressing of Sue. Yeah. Columbia. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Season of Crime. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. Yeah, you could tell I spent a lot of money on this stuff because I get these lined inner sleeves, and the lined inner sleeves are not cheap, but neither are the albums and the 10-inch records that I buy, so that's why I get the inner sleeves, to protect the damn records, and so that is what I do. And then there's this. The ugliest album cover I have ever seen in my life. It is so hideous. Bowie's a funny guy. You got to admit. And this box set is just lovely. But it's so funny because in this entire collection, there's no Uncle Floyd. Where's that track? It's not here. Now, I wonder if it's on, might be on one of those records in the box set. All right, so here's Toy. It's beautiful. Here's the back. And there you have it. This is everything that I have. My 12-inch and 10-inch Bowie collection. And it ain't done yet. There are a few that I need to get. I gotta get Lodger and I gotta get Heroes. At least those two. But I probably have to get a few more. So that's it. Have a great day or have a nice night. Have a fantastic lunch. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great time. And I will see you next time.